What's up guys, Coach Pippin here from Pippin Performance, and today I'm going to show you my top 3 mobility exercises for the everyday athlete. Now they're great for not only enhancing recovery, but to improve sports performance and to assess where movement limitations are at. I have Jen joining me today, and we're going to go over my big 3. So we're going to start out with the shoulder, and then we'll go to the hip, and then we're going to finish up with the spine. So I'm going to have Jen face to her left, so you guys can kind of see the side view. So the first thing we're going to show is a shoulder car. And a car stands for controlled articular rotations, and it's going to take our shoulder through its biggest pain-free range of motion. So if you do happen to feel any pinching or pain, that's obviously something we're going to have to address. You want to go around that pinch, and we'll start to show that here in a second. So you want to first make sure nothing else moves except our right arm. So we're going to envision we're holding like a kettlebell in our left hand. You're going to punch the floor with your left fist. Make sure your torso ahead and nothing moves. Brace your abs a little bit, and we're going to make a karate chop hand with our right arm, and we're going to slowly go up, straight overhead until you hit your roadblock. And what I mean by roadblock is you're going to feel a physical block right here. Now you might not be able to get as high as Jen, and that's totally fine, but wherever you're at, that's where you're going to stop and freeze. Now we're going to start to induce our rotation. So you want to look at the inside of your elbow. That bone is going to have to roll. So we're going to have Jen start to roll that elbow. She's turning it, so this is internal rotation. And then once she gets a little bit, now she's going to start to swoop out and around. She's constantly rotating, 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 rotating until we get to right to our butt cheek. And from here, the back of your palm should be on your butt. That means you rotated your shoulder as much as humanly possible. Nothing else has moved. We're going to simply go straight back. When you can't get any more, now we start to unroll that shoulder. So now we're doing external rotation, come back overhead, and then all the way back down to your pocket. And that's 1 rep, guys. We're going to do 4 more. Go straight back up. So if you happen to feel a pinch as you're going up, simply go around that pinch. And what I mean by that is like imagine you're driving on a freeway and there's debris in the road. You don't go over the debris. You go around the debris and then you get back in your lane. So for Jen, for instance, if she felt a pinch right here, we would simply come down and then start our movement and our rotating coming from here. So you never, ever, ever want to force into that pinch or pain spot. That's going to set off alarms to that nervous system, and you're definitely not going to be recovering from that because your nervous system is going to come in and lock all that tissue down. All right, get that good rotation. Now, if you're not able to get your arm over your head, that probably means we shouldn't do that much overhead work right now until we can expand upon that movement capacity. What I mean by that is like, probably shouldn't be doing pull-ups and overhead pressing if you can't easily get your arm over your head, because that means compensation is going to come from some other joint. Nice and smooth, always thinking about that rotation, and down. Excellent. All right, we're going to have Jen rotate and face the camera. Now we're going to work on our left arm. So right arm goes straight down. You want to punch the floor, nothing else moves. Karate chop left hand, and let's go straight up to the ceiling. Go find that end range. When you find it, pause. And now we start that rotating that elbow over. If that inside elbow bone is rolling over, that means it's coming from our shoulder. If it's our wrist moving, that means our elbow is producing that rotation, and that's not what we want right here. Notice how she's staying perfectly still. You don't want to rotate your torso at all. A lot of times people will start to rotate to the side they're working, just trying to show off how big their circle is. That's not important right now. Make sure you just own whatever your shoulder is. The more you do this, the better it's going to get. Good. Keep rotating, 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 rotating. Excellent. Good cues like we talked about in the beginning. With the back of your hand laying on your butt. If it's your palm, that means you're not doing your rotation enough. Good. Keep rotating, rotating, rotating. Down, back up. So first thing in the morning, if you're going to do this, you don't have to go full tilt, kind of ease into it, and every rep you get a little bit bigger. And then especially if you're trying to wind down from the end of a long day and you want to start getting that recovery in, you go through these nice and slow. We're going to get all that wonderful blood flow up inside that capsule. Last one here, guys. Good rotating, 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 rotating. Good. Make sure that palm's facing up. We go straight back, and then we unwind that rotation. Excellent.